Just settle. You should just settle. Relax your mind and breathe. Then you just settle. Just settle. Just settle.
People that's so-called millionaires and billionaires, why they don't make rap songs about going to Antarctica with all the mystery shit that's going on in there? Why they don't talk about taking a flight to Antarctica? I don't give a fuck how cold they say it's cold, how cold it is over there, how the images that they tell you is cold is nothing but ice. All right, let me go there. Let me find out for myself. I bet you that won't happen. I bet you that flight get blown up. I bet you that shit get shut down. I promise you, not for nobody that's black anyway. And anybody that's the other race that go over there, you ain't coming back with no truth. I can tell you that right now. They'd kill you. You ain't coming back with no truth. I can tell you that right now. So why won't they allow no one to go over there? It's not they won't allow. We can do what we want, to be truthful and honest with you. But they definitely gonna try to put a stronghold on you or kill you where though you can't go there. Don't worry though. I got some footage that came. My brother got this footage and it's on his YouTube channel. So I'm gonna give him a much shout out, but on his he was like, I'm not too sure about the video. I'm sure about it. Let me watch when I show y'all the video. I'm sure about it. Fuck wrong with I'm sure about it. And I got nothing but admiration and respect and value and appreciation for that brother. But he shared the video. He was like, I'm not sure if this video real or not, but this is a video of these about 20 entities that are about 15 feet to 20 feet tall, walking with tails. Listen to me. I'm going to show it to y'all. Y'all know listen, I'm going to go in. First of all, let me just say this. If you in Philly, let me just tell y'all something about the sun and the moon right now. I'm an avid sky watcher. And what I have noticed, I'm an avid sky watcher. And what I have noticed regarding the sky, right, is that the moon right now is on a different trajectory. And the sun is on a different it's a complete total shift in the atmosphere. Now, I don't know, people want to talk about we in another dimension, whatever the case may be. If you go outside and you look at the moon is no longer like it's, to me, the moon, all right, here, the sun right here, the moon is right there. The moon would be more towards South Philly. The moon is not towards more South Philly. The moon is on a different trajectory. So, I mean, if you go outside and you look at the moon, look up at the moon right now, first of all, it's rotating 180 degrees. You understand? But if you go look at the moon, if you're an avid sky watcher, you will see that moon completely flipped positions. It used to be more like on an angle, more of a tilt. You understand? Like towards south. But now it's like coming towards the center. It's like coming towards the center of the planet, like right above your head. That's what I'm looking at. Now, with that being said, and knowing the things that are taking place around the planet right now, about even my man Orion Bang Bang, how he put out the video, how, you know, certain countries, they're lying about the people that are just dropping dead. And this is about going to the beach and sitting out there in the sun. Let me show you, people that's in Philly, right? You would know that this is going on Memorial Day weekend, right? Why are these people not, the expressways and the roads are not crowded up going down to the beach? Don't give me no motherfucking shark attack. Don't give me none of that bull crap. Don't give me no sharks in the ocean, because you still will go out on that beach and sit on the beach. Why are they not going to I have told you many a time before, and I'm telling you this right now. I don't know who's lying to y'all, but I'm letting you know I am not lying. This is based off scientific information. This is why I tell you, study neuroscience, study neurology, man. I'm telling you, the sun feels different to them, as the sun always felt different to them than it did to you. But the sun right now, it hurts. You understand what I'm saying to you? This is what you don't understand. They are trying to make themselves look normal when they're around you, but the sun hurts. That's why they won't stand directly under it. They will move underneath the shade, and they will put towels. They putting towels on top of their head. This is see, I want people also to know something, man. Like, this is not hatred. There was a white guy that got his finger shot off by one of these aliens, these grays, when he was working underground, and it released the energy. other races of people, you are going to be mad at me. And listen, I don't care. That's on you. I'm trying to give you a heads up. That's all I'm trying to do is give you a heads up. You were created to be destroyed by the people that created you. You were created to be destroyed by them. Our brothers and sisters kept trying to give you warnings. Right now in this 7-year tribulation is not for you. It's for us. It's only for us. This is not for you. Your fate has been sealed. And I know that you don't want to hear this. I know it's okay to listen to somebody that's may share my genetic makeup and tell you that long as your heart is good, you can vibrate to it. So long as your heart is good, right? But your cells, your genetic makeup doesn't have nothing to do with it. You see, long as your heart is good, you won't catch cancer. Long as your heart is good, you won't catch Merkel cell carcinoma. Long as your heart is good, your hair won't start thinning out. Long as your heart is good, the fucking sun won't feel different to you on your skin. Stop it. You need to listen. I am not lying to you, and I'm not telling you this out of hatred, because I don't want nothing to happen to none of y'all. To be truthful and honest with you, I want you to live with your lie, and I want you to see how greatness we are as a people, fully. You know what I'm saying? You listen, your scientists, your geologists, your geneticists, you understand? Your biologists, all of them. How you doing, sister? They all know how magnificent and great and unique and beautiful we are from the inside out. They know that the shit that we're doing out here, we're talking about your higher echelon people that are using at least 3 to 4 neurons, right? We're talking about them. They know that the way that we are conducting ourselves out here on the street and the way that the media is portraying black people in America, they know that that's a fucking lie. They know we truly are not like that. They know this. You understand? But because you can be bought, because you feel like you have no way out of the shit that you actually got yourself in. See, it's like the mafia. What did Tony tell Christopher when Christopher wanted to be a part of them so bad, and so he finally got anointed? People don't watch the mafia, but any mafia movie, they'll tell you, once in, you're never out. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. How you gonna get into something and then you found yourself a woman and now you want to go sit up in the motherfucking hills and fall back and get your feet rubbed and make babies? Bro, you was killing, and we gonna keep on killing. But this is where we started at. We riding this shit all the way out to the wheels fall off. And this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. YouTube videos right now. Hold up, let me see. Is y'all, hold up, listen, bear with me for 1 second, my people. I want to show y'all the YouTube channel so y'all can go check the video out for yourself. Bear with me for 1 second. I'm gonna share the video on my other phone so y'all can go check the video out yourself, because this brother got this video, and like he said, he's not sure. He said, listen, he said, I'm not sure about the authenticity of this video. Watch when real souls see this video. I promise you. Watch when y'all see this video. I promise you, y'all gonna look at that video and be like, yo, bro, it's already different type of animals that's being seen in the southern part of the country, bro, in the southern part of the world. Brazil, South America, where it's hot and real hot and warm. It's already animals that they didn't see before. Creatures and shit moving around. Gina Marie talking about there was something sitting out in the woods that was looking at her. Yes, they already here. They've been here. It's other life forms been here. But give me 1 second. Let me see if I can share this. Hold up. All right, give me 1 second, people. Give me 1 second.
You know that you're not alone with everything you're
People be talking about, man, they on my phone, they watching my phone, they doing this, that, and the third. Listen, I know for a fact they on mine. They on every device that I got. But this their world, so I understand they can do that. I don't care, but they gotta follow universal law. See, they gotta follow universal law. Kali moves with universal law. I don't want nothing from this world. Your clock, your calendar, your materialistic, your cars, your vacations. I don't want nothing from you. You can have all that shit. Give me my planet. This is my planet, my home. Fuck, you can't give me nothing, bro. I don't want nothing from you. Nothing at all. Hold on.
15 years ago, there was a giant reptile living there that was like huge, right? And then they went back another time and they said, first ever fossil egg in Antarctica laid by a massive reptile. Now, I'm going to get to this video clip here that came out where some people see something running around in Antarctica that is strange, resembling some type of reptile. And the thing is like, You're not gonna tell us most of the stuff that's coming up. I mean, you're looking at the video right now and wondering like, okay, so what do you got coming next for us? This footage right here, we're gonna play it and we're gonna let you see what it is. And you know, a lot of the reptiles actually is in Antarctica, and that's where Hitler went and stuff, and they did all these crazy deals in the fallen angels and all that stuff. But let's play this clip. This clip doesn't look that good right here. And let's see what you think about this. So here it is right here. It says secret footage of Antarctica behind the ice wall, and you see these things moving. Honestly, it looks very blurry to me. Here's another clip though of the same thing, and it's kind of closer. And somebody shows it up closer. I really don't know what to believe at this point. What do you believe this is?
Now, look. When I go live, I'm going to go into that and talk about that. Hold on. I can show you. I'm going to give you the YouTube channel. I told y'all, man. You have the sliders out there. You have the sliders out there. Let me flip this around so you can see it. That's the YouTube channel. Good brother. Good brother. Innocent heart. See, when you just want the truth gonna come to you. You know what I mean? When you just want the truth gonna come to you. And that's just point blank and simple. That's just point blank and simple. When you want the truth, it's gonna come to you. And I told you this year will be the year of the dumb crap, because they already know what all the barriers are being broken down. And I want to say this to other. Hold on, man. This shit always drive past. Listen, I want to say this to other races of people. But let me tell you something. Even the ones that created you, the Draco, the Palladians, and all of them, they don't like you. You know why they don't like you? Because they know that you are complete. You were just assembled. You were literally put together. They put you together. So you don't even have a right to even open up your mouth other than just follow orders and do whatever you're told to do. See, this is why when certain presidents get in office or people get in politician and they think they can do shit, and then they get pulled behind closed doors, and one of them niggas shaped in front of them, but like, yo man, check this out. Stop playing with us or your whole family is gone. What you think they did? You think there was really a sniper that killed John F. Kennedy? It's a video that's coming out that came out that the motherfucker in the front seat turned around and blew his brains out in the front seat. Listen. I don't understand. And what did John F. Kennedy wanted to dismantle? The CIA. See, the CIA, the FBI, the United Nations, those are all directly ran by your motherfucking Draco reptilian race. And then they're taking orders from somebody that's over him. And that's Pindar, Moloch, you understand, Dragon King. You understand? They taking orders from someone that's who they taking orders from. And he's the Sumerian god. He's the dude with the man face with the wings on his back. Not the eagle. He's the dude with the wings on his back. That's who that nigga is. And he's all through our history books. So and he's all in our movies. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even pay attention to it. But definitely going live on YouTube with that video. And I'm going to tell you exactly what like they have no other choice, people. You think that you think they're not following universal law. They are following universal law. Now, have they broken universal law? Yes, they have. You understand? But they are following universal law. They got to get you to do this bull crap to yourself. And that's what they did. They have no respect for the other race. They know that y'all was created with an expiration. They know y'all wasn't going to be able to walk up underneath this sun. They knew this time was coming. They know that your body was going to start to break down. And I want to tell you something. There is an odor that's coming from our bodies. All of us. There is an odor that's coming from our bodies now. Just like how we were afraid when we were in the cars and police officers get behind us, this, that, and the third. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. You have no idea. When it's time for them to eat, go eat. Why you think in those rural areas cows and stuff go missing? Who you think we feeding? Who you think we feeding? Huh? Who you think we feeding? Huh? And then what you eating? Nothing but beef. Nothing but dead animals and fucking dead people. That's all you eating. Giving that good aroma. You like a fucking a double Mac with extra cheese and mayonnaise. You think you don't have to, you get mad at me all you want. And people that came from us, literally, let me just tell y'all something. The people that came from us, you better hope, and I really mean this, you really better hope that you have enough melanin in your body that our brothers and sisters really, it ain't gonna, y'all think praying to us on the ground is gonna save y'all. Y'all lost your fucking mind. Over there in Europe, y'all down praying to these black people, talking about we sorry and all that. And for the so-called black people that are actually accepting that bullshit, you lames. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You lame. You sitting there letting them bow down to you and pray to you and this, that, and the third while your kids are still being educated and snatched up by this Draco race. You out your French toast mind. We need to get back to our children and take our children. If you really want to see this lizard really show up, take our children back and no longer take them to their schools and their medical facilities and watch how this lizard really pop out. Because it's a frequency. Once you cut the food line, once you cut the food chain off, it's a wrap. You got to cut the food chain off. That's why I told you. I'm going to cut the food chain off. That's why he has no other choice but to show himself to me. See, y'all, I'm not looking for superpowers and all that. I'm already super. Feel what I'm saying? But yo, you gonna show yourself to me because you know why I want you to show yourself to me? Because I want to shake your hand. I want to say gratitude to you. You did a hell of a job. And I already know the nigga came inside my crib because let me tell you something. I told y'all, I don't know if y'all watched my videos. It was a few years ago. This was a few years ago. I'm in my bed, right? I'm asleep. Now, I wake up out my sleep. Now, I don't have no fan. I got a ceiling fan. But the ceiling fan, you know when a ceiling fan is over top of you, it's going to press the covers down on you. So I'm laying on my side, right? And this nigga, it's like a ball of cosmic energy, but it's black. It's all black. When I say it's black, it's nothing but all black. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like a dust particle, like a ball of dust, but it's all energy and it's all black. I'm laying in my bed and I'm sleeping. I wake up half out my sleep, but I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm paralyzed. So I can't move, but I see this nigga. And as he's getting closer, he started at the bottom of my feet and he came up behind me. And as he was coming up behind me, this is what you hear as he getting close to me. And the covers from the bottom of my feet, the ceiling fan is over top. The covers at the bottom of my feet was lifting up. So how was that happening? So he come all the way behind me and over top of the bed and came right in my left ear. You understand? But he was just a ball of energy. That's all it was. But it was dark. It was all black. And then the second time, he didn't come to me. That was the only time that he came to me. The second time, it was our brothers and sisters. I was at work and I was laying down. And I was laying down on the angle where the TV was. I can watch the TV because I was watching a football game. And I nodded out because I was in a recliner. But I woke up right out my sleep. I didn't move or nothing. I can move my body. I woke up my seat and I seen two. They was pure white. When I say pure white, you couldn't see their eyes. You couldn't see nothing. But you can see the silhouette of their bodies. They were pure white. They were standing over top of me. Now, how I know that this shit was true? Because they was blocking the TV. I couldn't see the video. I saw the corner of the TV where the game was playing because I had my head positioned where though I could open my eyes and look at the football game. But where they were standing at, I looked and I couldn't see the football game. All I saw was them. Guess what I did? When I saw them both, I looked at them. They lift their heads up a little bit because they was looking at me like this. And when I lift my head up, they looked at me. They moved their head just like that. Because I was laying and I did like this. And look, and they lift their head up. They looked at me. And you know what I did? I smiled and I went right back to sleep. I went right back to sleep. So I was visited by the Draco not Draco, fuck Draco, Pindar. I ain't worrying about that lizard dummy. I ain't worrying about these lizard dummies. But I was visited by a Pindar, you know what I'm saying? And I was visited by our brothers and sisters. I know that for a fact. They never said a word to me. Nobody never said a word to me. So I ain't never talked to no aliens. I never talked to no extraterrestrials. I never did no shit like that. I will let you know that right now. But they were pure white. And they had no eyes, no mouth. They never spoke. They never said a word. They was just pure white standing over top of me. Pure white. One that is actually studying and think beyond himself. See, I think beyond myself. Whether you fuck with me or you don't, you still my species. You still a representation of my species. So my child may meet your child one day. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not about me and my household. It's about us as a unit. What the fuck is wrong with you people? And I told you people are fucking crazy. You really don't understand. That's why I said when I finish playing this video, I'm gonna go live. You can go look at that YouTube channel. Go look at that YouTube channel and go look at these are the species that are now upcoming from other dimensions that are coming onto this fucking planet that are 15, 17 feet, 20 feet tall. And some of you, they ain't the real giants. The real giants is going to touch down when we touch the fuck down, the real ones. But see, what's happening is there is a solar flash that's going to tear down the veil, the complete entire veil. And then then our brothers and sisters are going to arrive after, which they already here, but they're not going to step in and intervene in shit. They're not intervening in a damn thing. Then they're gonna, because they want to see how we're going to react. They want to see who's really an angelic being, who's really mentally strong to be able to sit there and watch other individuals that can talk, that can communicate, that has intelligence, that move like the light, move with speed. And on top of that, your bullets. Who you think they making these motherfucking robots for? You think they making them for you? Who you think they making these motherfucking big ass guns for? Who you think they got these guns for? You ain't blinking? A motherfucking gun, the bullet the size of a fucking car. Who the fuck are they shooting at? They got a fucking bullets the size of cars, minivans. Who the fuck are they planning on shooting at? You don't get it. You don't get it. Like you people just don't get it.
The government knows that when these motherfuckers hit 100%, there is no peace. It's war, chaos, and destruction. They understand and know this. So what they're trying to do is get the masses to take the jab, get the masses to fall victim to the system and not awaken to who they are before it's too late. Because they know once the carbon beings of this planet, the indigenous, the motherfuckers who really own and protect this realm, the true rulers, it's over. They know when we hit 100%, cuz it's not all peace. Because let me tell you something, when you hit 100% and you activate 100% of your DNA, do you realize all your memory gonna come back? You gonna remember all the shit that these motherfuckers have done to you for eons. Think about that. Remember, you already know what these people have done to you. But guess what? When you came here through the womb portal, your memory was wiped. But guess what? Your memory is going to come back. All your DNA, all your talents, gifts, skills, superpower abilities, whatever you want to call it, is going to come back online. Also, your memory. Look, you thought this human experience was something, however old you are.
And I tell you, Ancient Aliens, if you sit back, people can binge watch Lord of the Rings. Motherfuckers, you know how many pound people done watch The Wire? This is the sick shit. People like, yo, man, I watched The Wire 4 times. You watch all the seasons? You watch the whole thing 4 or 5 times? Yup. And you ain't, hold on for a second. You ain't watched not one episode of Ancient Aliens? No, man. You ain't, you don't even understand. How could you binge watch some shit like that continuously that does absolutely nothing for you? But you won't sit there and watch Ancient Aliens that is literally telling you the truth. That's literally telling you the truth, putting it in plain sight for you. It was a reason why Ancient Aliens had to come out. It's a reason why they put certain shit inside all of these movies and cartoons and shit like that. You don't even understand this. You think it's really a game. It's a reason why they got out. Look at our brothers and sisters. Look at the weight that we have on. Look at the fact. That shit is a smell. It's going to attract things to you. And y'all be damned if you be sitting around me and a nigga looking for a nigga with wings looking for food. Hold on, what the fuck is this? Is that shiz in there? That shiz. You know shiz gonna get y'all riled up in that motherfucker. I don't know why y'all feeding the shiz. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all already know. I mean, that's my big brother right there. You know what I mean? And that's my psychologist. So y'all understand that. So he gonna say shit in that joint to get y'all around. But I'm just telling y'all, like, we won't even watch an episode of Ancient Aliens. You watch Ancient Aliens, the crop circles. Watch Ancient Aliens about the pyramids, how the pyramids in the north, the pyramids over in China, the pyramids in Egypt, and the pyramids over in is the north. Damn, I want to make sure I got the trajectory right. The north, south, China, Egypt, and it's another set of pyramids. They all lined up with each other and create a gigantic pyramid on the globe, on a so-called globe. So again, like I mean, It's up to you how much information that you're willing to accept. It's up to you to remember who you truly are. But we've been through this gazillion times. Mr. MB33 video, right? In Australia, right? At night, the people was recording the sounds. It wasn't just the birds that was making sounds. It was another sound in the background. Go listen to his video when he talk about in Australia. It was another sound in the background. Yo, I'm loving this shit, people. Y'all have the slightest idea. I'm loving this shit because you know why? I'm hands off. You hands off. But you hands on if you eating and indulging in this motherfucking world. Because believe me, fear is what they gonna look for. You know what I'm saying? You know why demons come at night? Why they have the movies and shit and demons come at night? Because you in fear. If you ain't in fear, they can't do nothing to you. See? I'm a ball of energy. And in order for them to get you in fear, you gotta love this body to the point that you forgot about your soul. You lost your fucking mind. Shit. You crazy as shit. I'm never gonna love this body more than I love my soul and value my soul and appreciate my... We are in the reset. Y'all already know. We definitely in this motherfucking reset. This reset is beautiful. Oh my God. Thank you, so-called black woman. Every black woman is genetically and magnetically connected. And thank you all. And more importantly, thank my God for giving birth to me. It's our time, man. This is our home, man. This is our home. When I say it's our home, it's our shit. This is our shit, man. Like I never felt more alive in my life. When I tell you, I've never felt more alive in my fucking entire life, man. This is an amazing time to be alive. This is an amazing time to speak with no fear, walking righteous, man. And everybody got guns, man. 14-year-olds, 12-year-olds got guns now. Everybody got guns. It was just a video circulating all over Instagram about college graduates. High school. Young boys just graduated high school and they all pulling out their guns. So everybody got guns, but everybody ain't got common sense and logic. And on top of that, they not going to make calculus decisions, what makes them going to die fast. You see what I'm saying to you? Or they're not going to walk into what you would call the realm of absolute. And that's where I'm moving at. I'm moving towards the realm of absolute. So understand, I do for my brothers like shiz, you know what I mean? Like my brother John down VA, man. Like y'all don't understand, man. I fucking love that man. That man, since that man ever came in my life, you talk about somebody that I know that if we got the last apple on the table, it ain't gonna be no motherfucking violence. We gotta understand it. Women and children eat first, bro. And we ain't gotta say that to each other. It's only one apple. All right, come on, we going out in the streets, man. We gonna go try to find some food. We ain't going out to harm nobody and kill nobody to take their food. Because if I ain't got it, guess what? That's my fate. My fate is my fate. If I go out there and I ain't got no food, and I got weapons, and somebody got food, and they don't have no weapons, I'm not gonna take that shit from you. I'm not into no shit like that. I will never do no shit like that. And these are the type of people that I want to be around. Because guess what? Those people right there are those that are prepared. Because those are people who are not trying to harm nobody. They're moving and aligning themselves up with the cosmos. They're not aligning themselves up with one foot on the planet, 1 foot on the universe. No, they literally are aligning themselves up correctly. You understand what I'm saying? So those are the people that I want to that I trust. Because see, this is about trust. What's coming our way is about trust when it comes to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel comfortable if something was to happen to me, my daughter being around John, Shiz. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I won't feel like that they gonna try to abuse my daughter. You know what I mean? Or get my daughter to do some shit that's beneath. I feel that's serious. And let me just tell you something. You see my daughter, you see how my daughter smile when she see me? You know what I mean? And I smile the same. But I told you, me and my daughter was so silly growing up with each other. I could look at my daughter, I walk in the house and my daughter look at me and I look at her and we'll bust out laughing with each other. We'll bust out laughing. So I literally trust those two brothers right there. I literally trust them with the most precious part of me. You understand what I'm saying? With the most precious part of me. Because let me tell you something. Nigga, I don't mean no motherfucking harm. Like you couldn't do nothing to my, you could like, listen, I'm gonna tell you, you probably can get away with doing something to everybody else, but doing something to my daughter, I'm trying to tell you, 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 listen, I'm trying to tell you, you could probably do something to anybody else, but my motherfucking daughter, I'm trying to tell you, you'll see, you would think Satan is in the motherfucking flesh. Cause see, I'm oh my gosh, I'm worse than the nigga from Taken. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'll be worse than him. Everybody gotta go. Shit, I'm thinking about killing your bloodline, bro. That's how serious I would be. Like, not just you, but your bloodline don't even deserve to walk. Seriously, I'm being honest. So, and when I trust those the type of brothers that I would want to be around, especially in darkness, because matter of fact, darkness or light, you know what I mean, don't make a difference. But those are the ones that I would rather go to war with, because we're gonna make good decisions, and we're gonna make good decisions not as an individual but a collective as a unit. That's the type of people that I would be. That's why I mentioned, you know, certain brothers on the internet that I would love to sit down or even meet one day, like Bang Bang. You know what I'm saying? My brother, Young Pharaoh. You know what I mean? It's certain, no, and if I didn't mention your name, but you know I reached out to you before, we spoke to each other before, you know it's you. Don't get it twisted. You know how I feel. You know what I mean? But I just keep it 100, because niggas out here don't have genuine hearts. Niggas out here are selfish. Niggas are takers. Niggas out here are envious. You know what I mean? Because you got that Draco attitude with you, bro. You don't got that multi-universal attitude. That shit has been densified. That has been tore away from you. So even when it comes down to women, to females, the same way. I wouldn't want to be with no woman that's crying all the time, because now you're gonna be an opportunist. Because you don't know, I don't know what the fuck you would turn me in for a bag of rice. You would turn me in for a fucking washcloth or a hot bottle or a hot tub to sit in. You know what I mean? Like you'll do anything. So nah, it's the same shit go for them. Like nah. You gotta be with people that's ready to live with the earth, bro. You gotta be with people like that. If you ain't with nobody that's ready to live with the earth, you on some other shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, living with the earth doesn't mean living with the world. Understand that. You gotta be with people that's ready to live with the earth. Because now when the cell phones go out, they not mad, they not upset, they not releasing cortisol through their body. You understand what I'm saying? They not doing none of that shit. They say, okay, the cell phones don't work. Fuck it, toss the bitch to the side. Let's go. Guess what cell phones are working? See, and what was the one thing that he spoke about that Neuralink can do? He want people to talk what? Telepathically. But see, the pineal gland talk telepathically. That's why my brothers and sisters, sometimes I get on here and I'll mention something. They be like, yo, Kali, we're just fucking talking about this. Because we all talking about this shit together. We all talking about it together. This ain't just no one thing. This is a unit. We all talking about this shit together. And what's happening is people are mad because you know why? I'm exposing that lie that manipulating lie that they speaking to motherfucking your brothers and sisters in the stars and shit, and how you gonna be saved, nigga? You might well listen. What's the difference between that and a mafia motherfucker, a mafia Sammy the Bull, the mafia that's killed 1,000 motherfuckers and just go to the church and do say 3 Hail Marys and cross himself? What's the difference in that? I'm confused. Somebody got to explain the difference there. Look at this shit here. Hold on. Get from behind me. That's all. Get the fuck from behind me. Let me show you something. Let's see here. Let me. You really think that's a plane? Oh my gosh. See, every time when I get to this park, man, you have the slightest idea. And these things, whatever those things are, they're getting lower. I feel like they scanning the planet. They scanning the planet for all these underground facilities, these underground subways that are being shut down because they pushing these entities to the surface of the planet. Everything is going to come to the surface of the planet. Everything. So So these jokers are being prepared to be revealed and come to the surface of the planet, and they can't hide no more because the spectrum of light that we have been limited to, because we only limit ourselves, by the way, by what we was eating. The spectrum of light that we were limited to are no longer going to be limited. We're going to see all of this. That's why they said in the Bible that Satan is going to roam the earth in the last days. So we're going to see him. That's why they're getting you ready for extraterrestrials. And the debt ceiling, let me go into the debt ceiling again. I told people no matter what they do with this debt ceiling, whether they pay it or whether they lift it or they don't lift it, it's all designed to collapse the money. Now let me explain something to you. Do it make sense? Because that's it, dude. It makes sense to somebody that's of this world, because we do it all the time. Black people do it all the time. So-called black people do it all the time. America makes $400 billion a year. And this is just approximately number. $400 billion a year. America is spending over $500 billion a year. So how the hell is my overhead is going to be more than the money that I'm bringing in? That don't even make any sense. That's like the first job you get now granted, if you living with your parents, cool, you can do that type of shit. The first job you get, you go out and get a car note for $500 and you working at McDonald's. You're not understanding, that shit doesn't even make sense to you. Oh my God, look, here's another one. I told y'all, I don't know, y'all see it? Where is that? Where this nigga at? There you go. They all heading in the same direction. That was going in the same direction where I came from, and look, this one is going in the same direction. Look at that. There's no windows on the motherfucker, man. There's no windows on there, man. I just tell y'all, you would see windows, you would see little squares. You don't see that on there. And now hold up. Now they advertising all over the news that Ukraine is going to do a strike on Russia. Yo, shout out to Putin, man. Putin, at least, you know, they all working this shit together. But I want y'all to understand something. At least Putin keeping it real. I mean, keeping it real to a certain extent, where he's telling you that Western culture is blasphemy. I mean, this shit is outright disgusting, disgraceful, and like, I mean, damn, he is outright. I mean, he is outright telling y'all. He is outright telling y'all, and I'm gonna record the video and I'm gonna play that video too. It's like a 6 to 8 minute clip that they translated what he was saying, and he went in regarding America. He went in regarding transgenders and how they destroying the homes and the families, and they always been destroying families here in America. Like, for real. You gotta understand, I tell the so-called black woman, I love you, I value you, I appreciate you, and if I didn't, you wouldn't be hearing me talk like this. Only men that are telling you the truth, only men that are telling you a lie, are the ones that don't really care nothing about you. I'm being honest with you. They don't care nothing about their species. They look at this as an opportunist. They don't care nothing about you. The people that are telling you, the truth, with the full 100% unapologetic truth, and also giving you a way out, those are the ones that you are going to later down in life really respect and value. The ones that are just telling you shit to beat you down, like this world do, or the ones that are just telling you shit so that way they can look like they have some sort of intelligence, and they're wise, but they're not giving you a way out. You need to be more submissive. You need to be more cooperative. You need not to argue. You need to be a little bit more obedient. You know what I mean? Those right there, okay, granted. But what am I being obedient and submissive to? What am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, what you want me to do? Breathe life into you want me to breathe life into this right here? Not a problem. But that's not gaining us nothing. See, that's gaining him something. He's still winning. No matter what, he's still winning. So if you want to be 10 toes down in your community, now I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? You want to be going to schools. You want to be going to schools and empowering our brothers and sisters not to take their kids to school and show proof that the education system is nothing but a lie. Let's go. So those are the type of women that are valued and appreciative And it don't make a difference. See, let me explain something to you. At this particular time, it really don't make a difference what the age level you are. It's the mindset. It's the mindset. Younger people are raising older people. And I'm just being honest. Younger people are raising older people now. Literally. Because and it's going to get even worse. Where I'm at, I'm at the park. I come outside to the park real quick. I'm at the park. I came out here. Hold on. The white part is going to turn and tilt to the ground tonight. So you can look at the moon around 11, 12 o'clock at night. You're going to see that's tilting straight to the ground. Straight to the ground. And the moon is directly, the moon will be further over that way and crossing like that. The moon is now coming like almost at your top of your crown. The sun is up here. The sun is up here. The moon is like right here somewhere. But the sun is up there. And and also, what did I tell y'all? Look at your news reporters. I've never seen so many sunscreen warnings in my life. I've never seen so many sunscreen warnings in my life. Wear the sunscreen. Put the sunscreen on. It's going to be a hot, humid day. Sunscreen. And this is the North. I can see if I was in Jamaica, Brazil, you know what I mean? Down on the islands, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cubana. I can see if I was down there. We in here in the North, and they warning you at high levels to put on sunscreen. Now hold on. Let me go back to this Memorial Day weekend. To my brothers and sisters that's traveling down to the shore. I have to ask you a question here in Jersey. Wouldn't it be a lot more traffic down there? It would be a lot more traffic down there. Friday, Saturday, be a lot more traffic. Somebody got the memo that the sun is doing what? Frying this part of the brain. And then over in Europe, and people, the people that are in Europe, right? I know y'all complaining the fact that they spraying the skies and they blocking out the sun. But let me just tell y'all something. If they didn't do that, it would be a whole lot more worse. It would be a whole lot more worse. All they doing is trying to get as much transgender, much gay, much homosexual. They trying to get the black man to fully, completely abandon his soul, and move in a fashion that no life form, no matter what dimension you are on, will accept that. No matter what dimension or realm you are on, will accept that. And they want that because they know that we are in the solar system where our brothers and sisters are watching us. When you look up there, when you turn your TV on, your Blu-ray TV, you know you got Blu-ray device, blue sky. When you turn your TV off at night, what is it? Black, right? So is your television. Black screen. They know this already. They know this. So, yeah, I mean, listen, it is what it is. I value you. I appreciate y'all. I wanted to come out here real fast. Oh, it is. Don't worry. The sun gonna get. Listen, you know how I know the sun? I know y'all say you needed to get stronger. Y'all know how I know the sun is really intensified? By the shit that they doing. I'm just telling you, y'all not noticing this. Y'all not noticing this, how they push transgender. Like, I see, it's one thing to push transgender with the adults, but now the reason why they're attacking your children, because they know the part of the solar system that we're in. This is it. This is some real shit that's going on. And I really hope that people are starting to take heed. I hope people that are paying attention. I really do. Like, I can't. I'm not. I really do hope people are starting to pay attention and really understand that this is it. We are at the threshold of this, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? When I tell you it's going to be a beautiful thing, it's going to be a beautiful thing for those that can see. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be amazing. And the only people that got a problem with the sun, or a problem with other people us talking about the sun, is the people that don't have no connection to the sun. You know what I mean? You better get like Kanye West and how can I get close to the moon? You better get close to the moon. Don't worry, it's coming to you. See, you ain't even got to worry about traveling to the moon. The moon is coming to you. Yo, the one thing I want to tell y'all about something though, this is not, when I say scary, it's not scary to me, but it's like amazing to me, but it's also like, I don't know, I can't, like, I shock myself sometimes with some of the shit that I be thinking about and like how it comes to me. I be like, yo, what the hell? Like I told you, I go to sleep and I wake up. I really shock myself. And this is why I say, I know it's a lot of people a lot of other races of people that watch my videos, because see, it's time for the revealing. It's time for this game to stop being played amongst ourselves. And we're going to stop this game. This right here, you should have been involved with your own species. You should have been paying attention to your own species. If everyone paid attention to their own species, they would naturally contribute to the next species, just like nature. If everyone paid attention to their own species, it don't make a difference what you were. Just because you have monkey, fruit flies, and you have other animal DNA in it, you don't know what you could have been doing if you would have just paid attention to your own species. You don't know how you would have contributed to the entire solar system, not just the planet, but the entire solar system. And you know what our brothers and sisters would have done? Because you didn't go for what they wanted you to go for, even though your God created you. You know what our brothers and sisters would have done? We would have came down here and built something for you. We would have built something for you so that way you can stay in it. You know what I'm saying? And still allowed you to have food. But guess what's going to happen? That's not going to take place now. Sorry. You all are going to have to learn to live together and survive together. Just like you got black people piled up on each other in these black neighborhoods, and just like we had to survive together with the disconnect of our species with one another and the abuse that you were still torturing us with, guess what? You all are going to have to do that as well. See, I said this in my videos many years ago. You are going to be placed in survival mode, just like we were. You're going to be placed in the same conditions that we were in. Best believe that. Survival and fear. Now you're going to be placed in that. Fear and survival. And guess what? It ain't going to be the kind of fear that y'all gave us. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody going to be medically experimenting on you. Ain't nobody going to be convincing you to bring your child to their doctors. Nobody's going to be doing that. Nobody's going to be telling you to come to their schools and get education. None of that. It's going to be a different type of fear. That's the type of fear that's coming. So you can call it what you want, get mad at me, but you can't tell me, one thing you can't say is that this boy has been just talking out of the side of his neck. Everything he stated has not been, and none of that shit came true. None of that shit is happening. Yeah. Yeah. See, what you don't understand, when the people 2 years ago was like, Kali, ain't nothing happening right now, but what you don't understand, this is why you need to go look at that David Rockefeller message. Go listen to that message. He said we have to constantly attack them because you know why? They can see far. Yes, oh, Kali. Yeah, go listen to that David Rockefeller letter. It was a letter. Go listen to the letter. I played it before. He said we have to constantly be on them because you know why? The moment that their brains start healing, the moment that they start taking care of themselves, the moment that their hearts open up, they start to see far. See, I seen far beyond you. You understand? I seen this already happening. See, I'm already in darkness. You still waiting for the fucking light up there to go out. I'm already in darkness. I'm waiting for the other light to come on. You see? I already hear the cries, the tears, the gunshots, the motherfucking, what we gonna do? I done heard all that already. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm also seeing me elevating, me levitating, me moving, me speaking telepathically to my brothers and sisters saying, yo, let's meet up here. Let's go do this. I also see me rebuilding pyramids on this planet. I also see me hanging out with the giants, high-fiving years out. You know what I'm saying? I also see me doing that. I see far. You don't see that. You see, I also see remember I told you the sky was different colors all over the sky. Now people like, what, is the sky different colors now? Yeah, I seen the sky already. And they told you this in the Matrix. Rainbow color skies. You understand? I seen this already. You have to ask yourself, why didn't you see it? Why didn't you see it? Because you know why? Ask yourself, had you had this knowledge, would you would have said, yo, I'm talking to extraterrestrials. In order for you to get this information, you got to do X, Y, and Z. You gotta sign up into my class. You understand? You gotta ask yourself these questions. What would you have done with the information that you have gotten? Would you go out in your communities? Will the whole fucking Philadelphia police department, medical department, and education department know who the fuck you are? Huh? Will they know who you are? Or only the people that's in your community, or the people that's on your YouTube channel or Instagram channel? Huh? And the only way they gonna know who you are is they gotta contribute to your fucking lie. They gotta pay your gas bill. They gotta pay your car note. They gotta pay your vacation. You see what happened? Went to work last night at 11 o'clock, got off today at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna get me some sun. I was getting some sun at work today. Guess what? Got to go to work tomorrow from 3 to 11. And I was talking about going live on YouTube. I'm not going to go live. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm not going to go live. I'm going to eat me something. I'm going to absorb this motherfucking sun, and I'm going to fall the hell back. That's what I'm going to do. So, and when I do go live, because I want to give y'all 100%. I want to give y'all 100%. You know, that's me. So ask yourself, with great power come great responsibility. See? Ask yourself, what would you do? See, this got to hit you so hard that you become selfless and not selfish. You know what I'm saying? This had to hit you so hard that you ain't gonna turn yourself into a prophet. You're gonna turn yourself into an angelic, benevolent being. You see what I'm saying to you? That's what you're gonna do. This how hard this shit got to hit you. And if it ain't hit you that hard, you understand yet, then guess what? You still got growing to do. You see? Because nature don't charge you nothing. The trees don't charge you nothing. The grass don't charge you nothing. The fish don't charge you nothing. In the ocean, stop it. Stop it. Don't charge you nothing. As soon as you bite into an apple that comes off the tree that has no pesticides in it, guess what happens? Information. So why do I gotta give you something in order to get some information that's gonna benefit my soul? Huh? Well, I gotta do that. I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking you for what you do, because I feel as though that some people should get something for the work that they are putting in. But don't come into the game and saying, in order for me to do this, you got to do this. You got to say, I'm gonna do this regardless, and thank you and gratitude. I appreciate you if you do. If you don't, it don't matter. I'm still going to do this, because guess what? It's not about me. It's about we. See, that's where you got to go at. And when you understand that from an angelic, benevolent being, you will have everything you ever wanted, bro. Sister, you will have everything you ever wanted and need. It'll come to you like this. Everything. You won't want for nothing at all. Simple as that. Man, I value you, my people, seriously. Let me get up off of here. You know what I mean? My videos, again, are not to cause any friction amongst nobody. My videos is actually to enlighten, to remind you of who you are. I am not a teacher. I'm just one of many great reminders that's down here on this planet. It's many of us are down here. Understand that. It is many of us. So I am not here to teach you. I am not here to lead you. I am here to value and appreciate you and remind you of your individual greatness. So collectively, we can do in the flesh what the Son of the Universe is doing. I value you. I sincerely do. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, and 3D human free. Kali Amunra, God gene for life. Sunblood, sunblood, sunblood. I am not black. It's not about one love. It's about whole love. Peace, abundance to you all.
Just settle.